Wild Thyme Cooking with Allison Davis is brought to you by Corman Kitchen and Bath.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Thyme Kitchen, and I'm with my blonde chick in the kitchen, April Dutille from April May Health.
Yes.
And we are, I guess, dubbing this our Wellness Wednesdays. Is that right?
Wellness Wednesdays, that's right. New Year's resolution to get healthy, let's do it.
Exactly. So tell us about April May Health, just so people kind of know what it is that our focus is when we're cooking with you.
Well, really what I'm looking to do is teach people how to get healthy and how plants are so healing, and how to increase the plants in your diet. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to have to, it's going to be bland, it's going to be boring. No, good, rich, delicious, healthy food. That your family, your family, everybody will love.
And primarily a plant-based focus.
Yes, I do only plant-based foods.
Yes. And so what we're making today is kind of already blowing my mind a little bit because we're making a hollandaise
Veggies
sauce.
Benedict.
Yeah.
Woo, it's our favorite.
Veggies Benedict, but this is a hollandaise sauce without egg, without oil, without butter.
That's right.
But still creamy, still rich.
Yes, you get your fat from the cashews. We make our own cashew milk.
How did you make the cashew milk?
I put half a cup of cashews and 2 cups of water, and then I blended it. You can use a bullet. I've got a Vitamix here, and I blended it up. It makes this rich, creamy, delicious milk. I pour this in.
Okay.
Look how yummy that is. It's so beautiful.
So your fats are coming from your cashews in this.
That's exactly right. And then I'm going to put in all these ingredients that you see here. I'll read off real quick. We got 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. I keep mine frozen in cubes in my freezer.
This is a great little trick. I mean, we talk about meal prep being key for you, but you said you'll just get a whole bag of lemons, juice them up and then put them in little ice cube trays, and then you've got them already measured out so that you know you've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice ready to go.
It makes putting the meal together that much faster, and I can look for lemons when they're on sale.
Yeah.
And then this is a little bit of garlic powder. I think it's a teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I think I might have already dumped that salt in there. We've got 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast.
So I'm familiar with nutritional yeast, and I have to say, I feel like that's a key in this because it gives it like this creamy, cheesy flavor.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a richness. And if you are, just the nutritional yeast itself, when you look at the ingredients on it, it's all just vitamins.
It's a lot of B vitamins.
Yeah.
And those that don't eat any meat at all, they use it a lot of times to sprinkle on their popcorn or whatever. It's kind of got a cheesy flavor, so it's a great foundation in anything that's replacing kind of a cheesy, creamy recipe. This is turmeric. If you're going to add anything to your diet, turmeric is unbelievable.
It's a miracle food for sure.
It really is. It really is. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I did choose an organic type cornstarch. I just like to do that when I'm dealing in the corns and the soys and things like that. Non-GMO, that sort of thing. And then all we have to do now is put this in this blender. Now, for those of you who have a Vitamix, you don't have to have a Vitamix to do this, but I like that they have a soup setting, and it'll heat it and cook it as it's blending it. So and that's it.
All right, so we're going to blend this together, and then we'll kind of talk about how we're going to assemble.
That's right.
All right. All right, so we let this work for about, I'd say, on the soup setting, and that's really cool with the Vitamix because it heats it up as it's blending it for about 5.5 minutes or so.
Right.
And so it gets nice and thick, and that's from the cashews, and then the cornstarch is a thickener as well. And a lot of times when you have to heat the cornstarch in order to get that thickness.
That's right. So if you don't have this kind of machine, just do it stovetop. It's all the same ingredients, and whisk it over the stovetop. You can still blend it in like your magic bullet.
Well,
you can just do it right on the stovetop and cook it. Your cashew milk you would blend up, but then
everything else you can do right on the stovetop. All right, so we got some English muffins, and then a little sliced avocado, and you said Veggie Benedict, so you could really load this up with whatever you wanted, right? So we got a little bit of spinach, and then we steamed off some asparagus, and a big thing that you are an advocate for is eliminating the oil out of your diet. So we just took this asparagus, salt and pepper, a little water, and then covered it and just steamed it in the microwave.
That's right. Keep it simple.
So these are ready to go, and then you're going to top it with that sauce.
With the sauce. Let's give a little room to
And you can see it's got a great consistency. It looks just like hollandaise, and I've already tried some, and it's delicious. And then we were talking as far as like a nice, load it up, right?
Load it up, baby.
You don't have to
I'm all
worry.
about
You don't
it.
have to. You don't have to skimp with this one. And then we'll top it with some smoked paprika, and you are in business. Awesome. All right. Well, April, this is
hungry.
really, really I don't know, ingenious almost. It's different, but I think that, again, with these New Year's resolutions and people really learning about healthier lifestyles, this is something that we can do.
It's doable for everybody. That's right.
All right, you guys know where to find this recipe. Go to middaykentucky.com/recipes. Thank you, April. AprilMainHealth.com. We'll be right back after this short break. Thanks for watching.